Oh, that's the key.
Oh, yeah.
Hello. I know we're having side conversations here. What's new?
What's happening? Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. How's your Monday?
It was good. It was very good.
Oh yes, weekend. What'd you do this weekend?
I ate a lot this weekend. I ate so much and so bad. Friday was my nephew's birthday.
Okay.
I went to my sister's. It was there.
Okay.
They had a taco cart. I started with a quesadilla. I had two chicken tacos, and I ended it with a chicken burrito. Okay, and then 6 cookies, chocolate chip cookies.
Okay. I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you ever think like I'm in public? What if I clog up this toilet? And then what am I gonna do?
Public, that's the private area. It's my sister's house.
Yeah, but even worse, because then you're always gonna see these people. You're always gonna see that
I go
guy.
upstairs. No,
No,
never. Not there.
no, but it's never happened to you.
No.
You never.
Thankfully, I can control them. Like my flow doesn't flow that quick. I have friends that will eat that, and then within 15 minutes, he comes out sweating. Yeah, I'm like, how does it flow that quick? He's like, I don't know. It's just how it works. But for me, it's the next day.
I'm just laughing.
Unless
I'm just curious because I think women think about this stuff.
Unless I'm getting food poisoning, but not on what I haven't had in a really long time.
That's good.
Yeah, but
do you ever?
It stays in my system for a while.
Even the organics, like this organic shit, still stays in your system. It doesn't like
next day.
Next day.
Yeah. Yeah. So then Saturday. Saturday, I had portobello mushroom raviolis.
Again?
Italian place with the salad. During the day, I had tacos. I had breakfast tacos that I made.
You made breakfast? You?
Yeah, I did. I made them. Sunday, I had a Reuben sandwich with disgusting, just cheese, bread.
After the breakfast tacos?
This is Sunday. That was Saturday.
Oh, Sunday.
And then, yeah, so Sunday, and then with
Wait, so
wings,
what did you have? With wings?
Wings, pretzel bread.
Pretzel bread. Listen.
The deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs.
And then a Reuben sandwich.
Reuben sandwich.
That's within an hour.
That was yesterday.
Yeah.
That's all coming out of my toilet today.
Oh, so what I do is when I eat like that on the weekends, I take this tea that cleans me out.
That's why you rushed in today.
Actually, you're lucky. That wasn't what came out when I entered the building today. Yeah. So that tea cleans me the F out, dude.
It's not good for you.
I don't give a shit.
No, it cleans everything out, like your potassium out of your body.
That's fine, but I don't take it every day, every week. I take it when I'm bad like that. It's once a month.
Oh.
Yeah, once a month, and this shit cleans me out. Like I'll take 5 or 6 a day.
Of the tea?
Oh no, of the flowing stuff. It'll. 5 or 6.
She just left.
She did leave, and I'm trying to figure out what stemmed her to leave. Like, what area of our conversation did she not like? Or is she just having a rough Monday? No, because I saw her leave, but it wasn't really anything that was offensive.
Maybe she had to go now.
Maybe just talking about it.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I saw her like get up and go, and just real casually, she just took off.
This is hysterical.
Coffee will clean me out too, so double dose.
Oh, okay. Well then.
No, I ate like absolute dog shit.
But that's every weekend for you.
Not like this though. This was bad. When I knew a taco cart was coming at my sister's house, on Tuesday, I was counting the days until I could get the opportunity to hit that taco cart and go.
Are you serious?
Do some serious damage. It was so good. Yeah, so.
Close the balcony door.
Oh, you can crack it open.
What?
There's no flow,
there's no oxygen.
No air in here.
And we're talking about poo-poo, so she's out. Beacon says, what's the name of this flowy thing, Mike? Oh, yeah.
So, on my solo shows, I'm now going to let you know about some of the products that I use. And that's one of them. So, at the end of the shows, I'm going to let you know about that.
All right.
I don't know the exact name, but it fell from
Yeah.
heaven.
If you guys need me, if you want to know what laxative I use,
Is it some gluten-free laxative?
so the best. I actually have a funny story. So we had a family dinner similar to yours, but divided by 1,000.
Yeah.
So we had family dinner. It was like a long table at the restaurant, right? So there's like this group of us, maybe like 6 of us, are talking about what laxatives we use.
Jeez.
Everyone has a different favorite laxative. Okay, so full blown conversation, and we're laughing hysterically, like ha ha, like hysterical. So the second half of the table goes, "What's so funny over there? How about you guys tell us too?" And we're like, we're not saying anything. So finally, one end goes, "We're talking about poop and laxatives. Is that what you wanted to know?" And we're like, "Okay, never mind."
We get back to the conversation.
The best part was at the time, my one of my relatives, now fiance, was at the table with us, and we were like, "Poor girl."
Welcome to the family.
Yeah.
Why are you giving me shit for losing potassium when you take a laxative all the time?
I don't take a laxative.
Zero?
So by the way, part of the reason why I stopped eating meat was because I couldn't digest meat. I really couldn't process meat. So they had me taking laxatives, and I think I don't anymore, but I think that's what caused me to have this issue.
Yeah. I agree 100%. Red meat for me, like, it feels like it stays in me for a week.
Yeah.
I can't, there's zero flow with red meat for me.
Exactly.
Chicken, I'm okay. It digests okay. But we had barbecue, like Texas style barbecue on Saturday too, after my nephew's game, and it was not good. And it was just rubbery and gooey, and it sucked. It was not good.
But you still ate it.
I had to. And I was
what
hungry.
do you mean you had to?
But I got in the car and I left, and I was still hungry.
Do you ever, like, when you're eating shit, are you ever like, my body is not a trash can? I should not swallow this.
It's only because I'm so good during the week. Where it's so for me, I'm okay because I feel guilty eating it, but not as guilty as I did in the past because I was bad throughout Monday through Sunday. Now it's Friday night to Sunday. You get it? So Monday to Friday afternoon, I'm good, really good. Yeah, but after that,
still like as you're.
And then plus I'm eating with a guy who's 60 years old and he's like, he's all over the place. One of my cousins, and he has barbecue sauce all over his face, and he's loving and going crazy. And I'm like,
yeah, but you're a little bouge bouge.
No. I'm not at all. I will eat anything.
No,
I just told you barbecue.
Pick which blueberry not to eat.
Who wants the mushy blueberry?
It's the 6-year-old cousin.
Hey, no, you won't even eat that.
Yeah, that's not true.
Look, who wants a dried up blueberry?
That's okay. Should we talk about the topic today or what?
Yeah.
Thanks. Okay. All right. Anyway, so I did get an allergic reaction cleaning the toilet. Never doing it again.
Now we know you can't be doing that as a professional.
Hell no. Okay, I guess the topic is
Did you wash your hands?
You know how many times I wash my hands? My mom says the chemical burned my skin, but I don't know why it turned white. Why is it white?
Probably from the Clorox or something that you're using. Is that how you cleaned it?
I don't know. Did your ass burn too?
When? When it was flowing?
No, the toilet.
Oh no, I stood up.
Like,
I didn't sit.
Oh, thank you.
No, you're making sure that I didn't sit.
That's another question. Do men sit or stand up when they pee?
Stand. What guys sit?
A lot of guys.
When they pee?
Yes.
No, man. What guys are you talking to?
Guys. A lot of guys sit down when they pee. That's how they were taught when they were little.
What?
Yes.
No.
Oh my God.
No.
Oh, are we starting the thing?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You'll see.
They have vaginas, maybe, but
no.
You stand up when you're a man. Unless you think you're going to do both, and then there's no flow, and then you're standing up, man. No way, man. Get out of here.
No way.
These guys are sitting down with their pee.
They are.
They know that they're going to pee.
Don't shame them so they can admit to
They know they're going to pee.
Yeah.
And they sit down to pee.
Yeah. They say it's easier. They say it's easier. That's how they were taught. So many things.
No. There's no way.
Yes.
I had a guy.
Not saying, but guilty. Ralph Stan. Now it's like TMI with these guys. I know way too much.
Dude. I mean.
You know too much.
Yeah, man.
I'm
Of course, I had a guy.
At night, when you wake up, you still stand?
Of course.
This is too much work, no? Like, you have to actually open both eyes, see?
Wait, what is, I've never heard of this before.
In the morning, only when you're standing up straight up. See? Sit.
Wait, what?
Yes!
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Swear I never knew.
See, you learn something new about men on the other one.
Seriously, I never knew this was. I'm gonna ask every friend of mine about this. Yeah, I had somebody in high school that would lift their leg up like a dog, and they would put it through this way. It was the weirdest thing. I can't tell you why, but he pissed like a dog. So when you walk in, his leg was up, and he wouldn't put his pants down. He wouldn't unzip. He wouldn't go straight. He would put it from the side. So he'd lift his shorts, and then he'd put it from the side. I can't tell you why. We just knew about it. We talked about it.
What if he wasn't wearing shorts?
He honestly, he wore shorts all the time, like 100% of the time.
Was he walking the dinosaur?
Walking the dinosaur? No, Tommy, I will not start sitting. For me, it's time for me. Like, I can't.
You know what it is?
I wouldn't be able to sit there and just know that I'm going pee. The other day, I'll tell you right now what's happening.
Okay.
Sunday, I had a backflow. I'm trying to get the flow out. I had a backflow Sunday. Up here, man. I've got the Reuben sandwich. I got the pretzel bread. I got tacos. I got burritos. I got quesadillas. I got barbecue. I got it all up in there, right? And I'm like, man, I need the exit. Flow needs the exit. And I got no chance of exiting, right? So I sit down. I was like, I think I can, manage something here. And all that came out was one. And right away, who am I kidding, right? I looked at myself, I'm like, who am I kidding? It's not going to happen. Nothing's going to happen. I got up, put my stuff back on, washed my hands, and did what I had to do. Because I don't want to sit there and waste time if I know it's not going to come out.
Okay, going back to your friend again, Ani got what I was trying to say. She says, how short were his shorts?
Yeah, I know. That was the joke as well. She knows. I think she knows who it is.
But we're talking about the rest of the world.
His shorts were very short, but it was
I was
flexible.
saying you guys were kids too.
He wasn't a kid. He was a teacher. He were flexible enough, so he would lift them up. He would lift them up as high as he can.
Why did you know the teacher did that? Isn't that?
We're in the bathroom. Public. It's at school. Yeah.
Oh, because you guys see each other.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. So it would be like this, and it's so awkward. Sometimes we just leave because it turns into just awkwardness.
Should we talk about social media?
Do we even have a topic? Should we even talk about a topic? How did this happen for 21 minutes? Holy shit.
She knew. She was like, these two are not going to stop talking about shit. I'm leaving.
She's got a great intuition.
I'm leaving.
Like, she knew what's up. And
She's
she
like,
gave the excuse of the door closed with no oxygen.
All right, let's talk about the topic. Social media etiquette. I have a lot to say, but I wanted to talk about the do's and don'ts from like a male and female. And I think I'm going to surprise a lot of people here with how I think about this, but that's okay. Do you think social media is ruining modern day relationships?
Of course. In so many ways.
Right?
Right?
But we were talking about earlier.
I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Oh.
Okay?
Yep.
How many married guys DM you?
A lot.
Yeah. With like weird emojis, right?
Yeah.
And you're not the only one.
No.
And they're not the only married guys who are doing that to other girls.
No.
And that means that they're either not happy or they just want to see what's out there or whatever, right?
You should have seen
That's
what
ruining.
happened yesterday.
Yeah.
I was like, all the Happy Women's Day messages I got were from married men.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Women and married men.
Wow.
Not a single,
That's interesting.
single guy said, Happy March 8th, single Anna.
You know what I saw was hilarious? There was a video that some girl was like, there's daylight savings on March 8th. Even the days aren't equal for women and men. That was the best.
I saw that. But listen, going back to that, do you think it's because married men are groomed and they understand the importance of acknowledging a woman, whereas a single guy was why his name is single.
Man, that's good. That's a good question.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, why is it women and married men? Because they weren't creepy. They were genuine, like.
That's good.
Happy, like, March 8th, Anna.
I'm sure that has something to do with it.
Like, do you think they understand? Like, they're so used to sending it to their significant other or wife or
Maybe
whatever.
so. Yeah.
And so they just kind of have
that. Throw in on that list. Yeah. Yeah.
And all the other women that I just
probably so. They're advanced and past the single guy.
Yeah. It was weird. It was really interesting.
Huh.
Can couples use social media to their benefit?
As soon as you said that, the first thing I thought of was business. That's what I thought of. I don't know how you're thinking about this, but if they're in business together, that's probably like a good tool to use it.
Yeah.
Any other benefit with it? I don't know. I don't think so. Are there stuff that you can think of?
I can think of an example. For example, I think my best friend and her husband use social media as a tool of how not to be.
In what way?
Like, if anything that they see on social media couples doing, they're like, we don't want to be that person. It's almost like it's a
let them make
it's exposure, like that. You see it right there in your face.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like, oh, this person's like friends, husbands, and the wife are going through this. It's right there. It's on social media. You can see their fight.
Yeah, it's ugly.
You know?
Have you seen those fights with couples on social media? I gotta say, I don't think I've ever seen one before.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well,
where it's public, where like comments are being flown?
Not comments, but the memes. The obvious,
like an indirect.
It's not indirect.
Well, they're throwing it out there in an indirect way to let them know about it because they can't talk to them about it, right?
No, I think they're hurt and they're not holding back at all. Like, it's like, okay, now we all know, that she cheated.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah, that's
so. My next question: what are people saying?
What about those who mention and let everybody know it's their anniversary and they say like the most amazing things about their spouse? How about those comments? There's gonna be a lot of people.
Don't get me started. Don't even get me started.
We're gonna expose a lot of people.
The other thing is when couples share an Instagram account, am I talking to Bobby or Sally? Yeah. Who am I talking to right now? It's really frustrating.
Yeah.
Or
they'll look at it. It'll be for Sally, and then Bobby will look at it and be like, "Oh, damn, that was for Sally. How do I remind Sally to look at this because Anna sent her something?" And then you're like,
"What happened?"
It's on scene.
Yeah.
You're like, dude, why don't you respond?
Yeah. Or my question is for, let's say, Bobby.
Yeah.
It's a business question.
Yeah.
And then, like, you see him at an event and Sally's like, that was me replying. And you're like, this is awkward.
That's weird, yeah.
It's weird,
weird.
Yeah. So I'm not about the sharing of the sharing. No.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's like what is this equivalent to in the old days?
But I wasn't talking about sharing, but I hear you with the sharing thing. I think you have to have separate accounts. I think it's cool. But what about those who mentioned, talking about the anniversary stuff and the happy birthdays?
The happy birthday. Oh, my love.
Look, man, you've got their number. They more than likely live with you. So it's best that you wake up in the morning and let them know what you wrote on Facebook about them and not to let the whole world know about it. If you want the world to know about it, maybe throw a party with your close friends, and at the end of the dinner, make a little speech about your spouse, right? But to put it on there and to like fetch the attention and it's just bad.
It's so weird.
Yeah, it's bad. It's strange.
No guy has ever wrote a happy birthday post for me on Instagram.
On purpose, or is this why you're upset about it?
No, I think if any guy ever did that, I would break up with them like on the spot. Yeah. Like they know better. Like that's just like bleh.
Yeah.
Like I want to throw up.
Yeah,
it's just such
weird.
a turn off. You know what's not a turn off? Let me tell you what's not a turn off. A guy who does all this crazy, beautiful surprises for you on your birthday, and then at the end of the night, somehow, the guy's actually done this for me, slipped the most precious birthday card in the crease of my purse that I found at the end of the night, and it was that caption that you would have written online, except it was hidden in my bag, and it's only for me. Personal to you. That's it. And I did not take a picture of it and post it. Right. You know,
a lot of people would have.
You know what I mean? Like it's mine, and that's it.
What'd you do with that? You still have it?
So I have a box of love letters. I posted them. Well, not that one because that was a recent one. I posted like my old ones. But recently, my niece got her first love letter, and she sent it to me, and she was like, "Oh my God, and she's 13, and she feels a certain way about it." And I told her, I said, "May you have a box of them."
Like me.
And then she's like, "Really? You have a box of?" I'm like, "Yeah." But the idea.
Have you ever discarded any of them or burned them down?
Never.
In movies?
Never.
How about CDs or tapes? Anybody make CDs for you?
I dated musicians who made music for me. Yeah. The other day I found the CD and I was like, I don't even know how to play this.
Yeah.
Where am I going to play this?
Yeah.
It was like tracks that he had like made for me.
Yeah.
It's really sweet. I think like those are all sweet things. It's like you don't have to share it on social media.
100%.
You know?
100%.
You don't have to share it on social media. Yeah. Do not do that.
Yeah.
Social media doesn't ruin relationships. Acting single on it does.
That was the other part. Who'd slide in your DMs or other girls who are married and they act like they're single. Yeah. Dude, you have somebody. Like, why are you doing that? Right?
You know what I was thinking? I was thinking, is it because I wonder, I'm like, have I been single for so long that maybe it just becomes norm for some people? Oh.
Was that Texas barbecue? A rib?
It's not out yet. A rib's coming out.
Can you imagine?
A rib's coming out. Joint Instagram or Facebook similar to joint bank accounts. It can be messy if things go wrong. Oh, now you're getting into a different topic with me.
What do you think about joint accounts?
I think
joint bank accounts.
I've asked many couples this question. What does that mean?
Ralph thinks I'm dying.
Oh. So what was I saying?
Water just got stuck, okay?
He's fine. Yeah. He's fine. I can tell when he's not okay. I have this weird radar on my I know what he's gonna say, I know what he's gonna say.
You were talking about bank accounts.
Bank accounts. I talked to many married couples, and I think from my assessment, the healthiest couples to me are the couples who have a joint account and then they have their own separate accounts.
Mm-hmm. I think that's right.
I think that's healthy. It's almost like, if you're into, I don't know, airplanes, you can do whatever you want with aviation as long as you don't touch the family money.
Yeah.
Right?
But how much family money are we talking about? Like that joint account, how much is in that joint account?
Oh, it's how much is in your personal account, right? I think is the issue.
I hear horror stories about girls who literally get up the next morning and he's out with his buddies doing whatever, and he comes back and everything is gone, including the bank account, like the joint account. Yeah, of course.
What do you mean? How do you do that?
It's a joint account, so she has the right to take out money as much as he does.
She wipes it clean?
Yeah, gone. And then files for divorce.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought he comes
so
Monday, Tuesday, they don't have any more money.
No. So I'd say to be wise as to how much that joint account. Oh. I mean, you're getting married to somebody, so you have to, of course, trust them.
I didn't even think about that because in my head, if I'm gonna marry someone, there's that much trust.
Yeah.
My brain didn't even go there.
But of course he did too, right? Like he had that trust when he was married to her, this person. So you have to just, make sure, man. Yeah, I guess. But my question again is, what's in there? Where are you in your life? How much money are you making? How much is that joint account? Is she putting in some and you're putting in some? What is it?
I guess I talked to healthy married people who basically like their separate account was like for her makeup, for her shoes, like whatever she wanted to spend money on. It was like, this is what I can, like, I can't, it's not fair for your spouse to have to like feed into your hobbies, like your expensive hobbies. You see what I'm saying?
For sure, of course.
So that was the idea, was that, okay, have your own separate account for your like whatever you want to spend.
And then the joint account, you would hope, is for your bills, right? And for even your kids' tuition.
Yeah.
Like that's the stuff that you can use for that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I was gonna say it's like two people who've never been married before, never like had any joint account with anybody else. So
I don't know why we're asking
all of this with a grain of salt, man.
Literally, we're like, what do we do?
Yeah, like take it all with a grain of salt. You do what you think is right.
Vikan says joint accounts make it much easier to pay bills or mortgages, etc. But you need a personal account as well to do what you want.
Exactly. That's how I feel, and that's I think what you were saying too.
This one?
Yeah.
Misak says, my wife and I don't have joint accounts. No necessary if you're both mature and trust each other. See, that works as well too, right? So, for example, it works for them because let's say him or his wife don't have like a really crazy, obnoxious hobby. And they're
laid back people too.
I
know Misak personally, so he's not gonna. Well, I shouldn't say that about Misak. Misak likes to spend money.
Like
on expensive things, but she has that understanding, and she's probably like, "We're not having a joint account because of that." It's like a reverse role right here.
They do have. Oh, they don't.
Yeah.
I thought they do.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah.
Oh.
But they have a great relationship. He's got a wife.
I thought they have a joint account, and they don't
each
have separate accounts. Sorry, I got the opposite.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Yeah. See, that's weird. I think you have to have a joint account.
Yeah, I agree. For sure. Like what Vic was saying. You have the joint account for the mortgage and your bills and all that stuff.
Stop coughing. Hector says separate accounts, period. I don't know. Listen.
Yeah.
If I'm going to marry this person, I have to wholeheartedly be okay with having a joint account, sharing my password, like just being so vulnerably open with that person. Because if I can't be like that, then
shouldn't be married.
I'm not gonna be married. Sure. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's weird.
Yeah.
Like we were, my girlfriend and I, we were talking before the show. We were saying how so many people, because of social media, they instill so much uncertainty in their significant other that's what triggers these fights. See what I'm saying? So an example I can think of is if, let's say you're dating someone and that person goes, hey, what's your password? And they want to check something, right? And this has happened to everyone.
Yeah.
You can't say this hasn't happened to you.
Yeah.
And I turn around and go, here you go. That's weird.
Wait. Are you saying if the guy didn't know the password of the girl and the girl didn't know the password of the guy on their phone?
You've been dating, right?
And they don't know your password.
And now they don't know, which is fine. And then you're across the room and he or she says, hey, what's your password? I don't know. Let's say.
But I don't understand.
Okay. Let me tell the story. So you guys are getting ready to go out with
Sally and Bobby.
Okay. And Sally sends a text message to the girl.
Yep.
But she's in the bathroom sitting down or doing her makeup.
Whatever
she's doing.
She's having a flow
She's in the other room. Sally, and you're waiting and you see a text from Sally.
Okay.
Right?
Gotcha.
And you say, Sally sent a text.
I can't open it because I don't know her password.
What's your password?
Okay.
And instead of saying, password is blah, 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 she walks over, takes her phone, unlocks it, and says, Sally said this.
Yeah. That's weird.
that immediately he's gonna be like,
Yeah, there's something there.
why wouldn't? Are we not there?
Red flag. Yeah.
Like, you're okay with me inserting my penis into your body, but not okay with me having your password.
Yeah.
What?
There was something there. Yeah, something's going on.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, what do you have to hide? There should be nothing on that phone for you to hide anything.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is.
So then, like, a lot of guys do that. And so immediately women are like, that's weird. And now FBI has come out.
Yeah.
Full blown. And you know what? You know what they say? You're going to look for something, you're going to find it.
Mm.
You're always going to find it.
Yeah.
It's like, you know you're going to find it.
Mm. Like I found the stem of the strawberry. I agree with you. In that situation.
Hector says, I thought the same thing, Anna. I put myself out there and be vulnerable, and I was burned.
I think he said he had a similar story that I mentioned. If you scroll up, he said that I think a girl took him there.
He says, Hector says, to clarify, I was wiped clean when it came to separate our balance on the joint account. She ran with the money.
So the story that I mentioned, he probably happened to him.
Are any lawyers watching? You can't do anything about it.
On a joint account?
Really?
50-50, or 100-100.
No, but if you're not married,
that doesn't matter. The pro football players have done this that I know of. This guy set up like $250,000 in one of his girls on the side, like an account for them, and he called it a joint account. And like a week later, she cleaned it out, like gone. Money was gone. Well, they're not. What I'm saying is they're together but not married. So it's a joint account. I can have it with my dog. If my dog can go to the bank and take it out the money, it's his.
I'm doing this wrong.
Which part? Just the sugar mama?
Yeah. I need to wipe someone out too. Your face.
I don't think anybody who wipes people out mentioned it.
Like, you made it sound so easy. I'm like, what am I doing here? Okay, well, that's why I said I'm doing this wrong. That's why you made it sound so easy, like it's like a walk in the park.
It is.
No, it's not.
If you walk in the park, you can find a guy right now who'll give you some money. You guys have a joint account, and you'll be on the side. You'll be the side chick. He'll be married. He'll pretend his marriage is fine with her, and then you wipe him clean and tell him you live in like San Diego or something. He'll never find you.
You don't think he's gonna come on this live chat?
That'd be awesome.
Megan says, my wife and I would hack into each other's Instagram account and post selfies. After a while, she put a password on her phone. That's actually kind of funny.
Ooh, Ralph says no sharing.
Ralph says no sharing passwords. Oh, see, that's so weird to me. This is the last bit. When do you announce to your followers about your new boo? Do you know what I'm talking about?
See, there's people who announce that right away because I feel like there's a lot of guys who can't stay alone. And I think they're insecure about it. And so when they find somebody, like right away they'll put a picture up of the girl on their story.
Yeah.
And be like, oh, dinner with my babe. And it's like, oh, you were just with another girl. Like, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So I think it all depends on the guy, right? Or the person, the girl.
Well, yeah. But it's a bad sign to do that.
I agree with that. It's so refreshing when people are in a relationship and you don't have to know about it, right?
No.
It's so refreshing.
No one ever knows.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
Never.
That's how it should be.
My favorite story was I got really sick one time.
Yeah.
And I wasn't on social for 24 hours. And so my ex-boyfriend took my phone and he like went and like shot the trees in the mountains and posted it in my story. And then I was like, wait, what is this? And he's like, I don't know, I wouldn't want people to worry. They weren't allowed.
No way. That's hilarious.
All right.
Anything else?
No.
What about your pet peeve of shirt?
It's like, okay, I have a question for you guys. When you ask someone a question And they replied back with, sure. What does that sound like? It's like, fuck you.
That is like the most pleasant way of agreeing with somebody.
That is the most pleasant way of saying, fuck you.
No, it's not.
Yeah, not.
What if somebody said, okay, that's not worse than sure?
You say, okay, sounds good.
If you offer me water, and you say, hey Mike, would you like some water? And I say, sure. Is that how does that come off?
It's like sure. Like,
no. See, you're reading a text message the wrong way.
No.
She came up with this topic today. She sends me a text. And
morning, Mike. Topic today. What do you think? Morning. Period. Sure. Period. It's like morning. Fuck you. Period.
Not at all. Not at all. I swear. Sure. To me, I love the word sure. It is. It's a beautiful word. It's a beautiful word, man. I knew you were having a rough day because you got all bent out of shape. And I was like, got 348 things to do today. So now I got 349 things to do today.
What was your things you have to do?
Just work.
No. The added thing.
You were 349 things. I got to deal with your attitude. Now I got to deal with that. And they're like, by the way, I'm not mad. Okay? See you later. Bye.
You people know this about me. I forget like this.
Well, it's a text message, and you read it the wrong way.
No, you wrote it. I read it. Sure. Period.
No, wrong.
I forgot your middle name right now. What was it?
Michael Sure Gabriel.
What was it?
Sure. My middle name.
It just hit me.
All right.
No, it's.
Are we done?
People will tell you. In some instances, one-word responses can be very irritating.
I didn't have a one word. I said morning.
Morning, period, sure, period. I was like, don't sound too enthusiastic, sir.
Next week, you're going to get me a talking like, fuck yeah.
Yeah!
Let's do it.
Yes! Yes!
Yeah.
You'll probably be pumped about life too if you didn't respond with sure.
You say I'm not pumped up about life?
Yeah.
Who said that?
Sure, period. It's like, it's so fuck you.
Not even close.
Wait till I reciprocate sure back at you.
It's fine.
No.
Yes. It's fine.
No. It's not
like
fine.
if it was a Saturday morning when I got nothing going on, it'd be different. I'd be like, yeah, that sounds like a cool subject. That'll be fun. But there's a lot of things that are racing through my brain.
I'm not just that is different conversation. I'm talking about the word sure. I'm just telling you what the word sure does to my brain. It's like,
at least I didn't say whatever.
I would have taken whatever. I would have laughed. Oh my, I would have been hysterical. I would have laughed so hard because I knew you'd be kidding. You'd be kidding. You wouldn't be like.
I'm so confused right now. You guys, women are just.
Because if you said whatever, I would have been like, he doesn't care.
You know, Vic, he's right. If I put a stupid emoji or a frickin' exclamation point, it would have been so different. She'd be like, oh, cool, he's pumped up. Yeah, that's how it would have been. Yes, it would have.
Like gay.
Yes, because text messages are terrible because you're reading it a certain way because you're in a certain mood.
No, it's the word. You can say it to me too. Like if I said to you, hey, do you want I don't know, water. Like, do you want water? And you go, sure. And I'm going to be like, does he know water?
No. Okay, but you need to know the person too, though. If I didn't want water, I would tell you.
But that word comes off very, like, dismissive. It's very, like, sure. Like, oh.
Did something happen in the past?
No, I've had this conversation with people. I think it's women, too. I think women, are there any women watching? Help me. Any women, the word sure is very dismissive.
Not at all. Sure is a nice word. Okay. Sure. It's pleasant. It's like a pleasant way of saying yes. What if I said morning? Yes. That'd be better?
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's the word. Sure. Yeah, I don't like that word. Men should never say whatever to a woman. again, if he said whatever, if he said whatever, I know that he's just like, I don't care right now. I'm busy.
No, you'd be so upset. You would be upset.
With you?
Yeah. You'd be like, doesn't care about the show.
I know you don't.
Okay.
What's new?
On that note.
Okay, bye you guys. See you next Monday.